friends, welcome back to the Heirloom Farmstead. Today, what's on the agenda is cutting a couple new fence lines for the pigs for the next couple paddocks. And then after we finish that, we're going to plant some ryegrass right here behind me in their old paddock. I know it's a little chilly this morning, hence the jacket, but supposedly it's supposed to warm up here in the next couple hours, so we'll see. So while we're waiting on Bubba to come back and help us cutting fence lines, what we're going to do is go ahead and feed all the pigs. Make sure they got water, change it out if necessary. Go ahead and do the chore stuff before he gets back. I don't know if he'd enjoy doing either one of them, but I'd rather have help doing that than feeding them. So. But before we get to it, I was going to show y'all what I actually feed the pigs. It's right over here. I've always been interested in it. It's something I ask every time I go to buy a pig, is what do they eat? And most of the times around here where I live, everyone just feeds them a hog finisher or a hog grower. Which is just, to me, it looks like milled up corn and soybeans. But I also supplement them with this one, which is alfalfa pellets. I soak them in water. They don't like them dehydrated like it is. I'll add a little bit more water to it, soak everything down. They seem to like that a little bit better. And I know from what I've seen, people feed their pigs more than what I feed them. But I try to promote the whole rooting around and cleaning everything up. I know you probably can't see the water level, but there's more than enough in here. I'll end up pouring some out. But it's crazy how much that alfalfa can soak it up. As far as how much water to put in it, I've never actually measured. I just kind of go until when I'm mixing it, it kind of just sticks. And I call that good enough. They seem to enjoy it right there. See where that gets us. That's what we come out with. I have the food in my hand now. I was just gonna go ahead and tell y'all it's gonna get loud. So prepare yourself. I see two little faces in there. Alrighty, let's go get the big ones fed. They're the ones making all the noise. Yeah, you ain't nearly as skittish anymore, are you, Stud? Welcome back. We're gonna go get the water hose, wash the water bucket out, refill it with water. Bubba's not with me today. I think he's down here hunting somewhere. But we're gonna try to take care of the chore item. Alright, excuse me, I gotta go turn the pump on. First things first, I want to come out of this. I told you I wasn't gonna take long. Especially when you get these I guess what we're gonna add on to the chore list is grabbing the rake and raking everything away from the fence line. I try to get my nephew involved if he'll walk the fence line, just mainly because of the slope. I guess he doesn't want to, so that's all right. We'll just have to take care of it. There we go, clean. Hey y'all, I just finished cleaning up around the bottom side of their fencing where they kind of root and push everything up against the bottom. I just finished that, and what I was wanting to do was kind of walk y'all around and show you kind of what we're starting with, how I end up cutting the fence lines and stuff like that. So come here and I'll take you for a walk. When we move to the next paddock, it'll be right over here, but I'll utilize the same fence line on this side. But our next one should be what looks to be right up through there somewhere. And yeah, moving all that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll see. So Dad couldn't find a measuring wheel, measure it out with, so we ended up using a 25-foot tape measure. Ended up stopping somewhere down there. Just kind of guesstimating the last 30, 40 feet of it. So we should be pretty close. And other than that, the real thick part's been down there at the beginning. Oh, all this is pretty easy. It's just the grade gets really steep this high up. So we'll see. I got y'all sitting right where the fence line is going to be, so I could use y'all as kind of like a target to aim for. So the thing is about this paddock, really not all that wide. It may be, I don't know, 30 feet wide tops, but it's pretty long. It's longer than the other one for sure. Let's have a look at that. It really don't look that steep on camera, does it? The one they're gonna come from is right there. That's it. Let's go for a little walk down there. I know I said I was going to cut 2 of these fence lines today, but I think I'm only going to cut the one. And there we are, back to the trail. If that does anything for you, I left my axe down here just for this. Plan for tomorrow, I'll take y'all around here and show you. Somewhere over there, I'm gonna cut the next fence line. And on top of that, the paddock that they're in right around here, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting some of the little stuff that you can see right out through there. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting it, some of it down, and see what they'll eat, what they won't eat. We got Bubba with us. He's joining us. What you doing, Bubba?
Chopping bushes.
What you chopping bushes for?
Get the piggies something to eat.
Tell them they can't reach it yet.
Huh?
So they can't reach it up that high, can they?
I wouldn't think so. They can. Why am I down here chopping them for?
So I'm gonna walk out here. I'm gonna show you where this trail was that we cut the other day, and then I'll point you to where we're gonna be doing the next one. This one's a little bit bigger. We're gonna run 3 rows of fencing instead of just 2. Right there. Right up that way is where we're going. So I'm gonna put this on a time lapse. This is gonna take a minute. This one's thick. So y'all bear with me. Hey friends, I just wanted to pop in and give a little food for thought. I'd ask myself, what did it take, or what does it take currently to clear land with pigs? And I came up with 3 things off the top of my head. And the first one is patience, just because it doesn't happen nearly as fast as what it would with heavy equipment. And the second one, diligence. You have to stay on top of how you rotate the pigs and paying attention to the ground and if it's disturbed enough or too disturbed, and moving them accordingly. And the third is labor, going back to setting up the fence lines and cutting fence lines and the trail and keeping everything clear off of it. But y'all let me know, what else can y'all come up with? Have a good one. Hey friends, welcome back. I just wanted to bring y'all back and show you the progress that we made today. I'll walk y'all around, show you what we did, and talk about the timeline of events that's gonna hopefully occur. What we got planned anyway. Right here is the one that we had cut today. Right up through there. We're gonna skirt right beside on the left side of those pine trees and go up that opening right there. It'll be in this paddock. And this is our bigger one. I'm hoping by that time I got a couple more rolls of electric netting to use. And this one's the small one here. This will be their next one. Show you what Bubba did today. And you can kind of see all that privy hedge that he cut down. All the little stuff. We got to cut it down anyway, so let them eat whatever they're going to eat, and then we can burn the rest. But after Thanksgiving, I'll bring the 2 new piglets over and let them join these guys. We'll see how they do. I think at that time they'll do fairly well. But this paddock will keep them until the first weekend in December. And then they'll move in to this one. I'm probably gonna stretch this one to 3 weeks. Probably only 2 weeks worth of good stuff, but if you stay on top and cut down some of this that they can't reach, all that privy hedge and stuff, you should be able to keep them satisfied for another week. So this one will keep them until hopefully Christmas Eve. And then that one going over to where we had just cut today, but you can see all my stuff leaning against that tree. That one should keep them easily for 3 to 4 weeks. So we'll see. It'll at least be mid-January. It's time to go eat lunch and get out of here. I think I fulfilled what I wanted to fulfill for today.